Um, hey, I'm Aryan, and I chose to do the effects of color brand and brand logos and its usefulness for my core project. So the article I chose was the colorful company effects of brand logo colorfulness on consumer judgments. It was written by Jiaki Song, Fei Su, and Yuve Jiang. The general topic of the article uh, was basically it spoke upon the ideas of brand logos and the colors that they used to examine the impact the different color on logos have on consumer decisions and perception. Um, the summary of the article, it's basically it explains many situations in which large-scale companies try and deviate their logos to have more colors to attract more customers because it changes perception of what they of the product variety that the company would have. The authors of the article try and explain the psychological take color and variety can have on brand image, as well as comparative consumer actions. The study chosen portrays hypotheses that believe that more color in logos perceives and persuades consumers to make an easier choice, tending to lean more towards the colorful logos. So the experiment at hand was pretty simple. The experiment surveyed 125 random people that walked into a mall. Each were assigned into a random logo condition. So the controlled variables of the experiment was just the information of the mall, um, the product that they were selling, and just um, the location. But and also the logo of the brand that they were talking about stayed the same. The condition that varied were just the logo colors. Basically, a group of people were put into a three multicolor logo, while another group of people were just put in monotone singular color logo brands. So, like for example, there were red, green, and blue logos. So one group of people were put in a red color logo only. Another group of people were put in a green color logo only. Another group of people were put in a blue color logo only, and a group of people were put in a red, green, and blue color logo. So the multicolor logos were called the high logo color for this condition, and the single color logos were low logo color for this condition. The participants perceived the product variety on two 9-point measures and the logo colorfulness on three 9-point measures. So the three 9-point measures were how colorful the logo is, how rich the color is, and how complex the logo is. And the 9-point scale measure was pretty simple. They would give a score marking number one as the low score and 9 as the highest score. The results proved the hypothesis to be true. Many of the participants showed more interest in the colorful logo. They believed that the product variety in this company would be a lot higher than the other products. I also picked a Coca-Cola advertisement. I first noticed this advertisement in multiple different um, movie theaters. And when I first saw this online, I was like, this is pretty cool. It's very colorful, and it kind of shows the different options that Coke will have. And also the saying at the bottom, it says, open up the Coke side of life. It's actually a pretty good saying because as it shows like Coke is like um a really big brand and there's so many options, kind of giving like this color because the color psychology technique used kind of shows the multiple varieties of Coke the world has to offer. And it also kind of gives like an inclusive Coke should be shared by everyone with the words at the bottom. Coke was able to manipulate the consumers into understanding the diversification of products as well as how they feel as if there are multiple flavors of Coke. I believe this graphic connects extremely well with the study I chose as the hypothesis was proven true in the study is multiple like more colors will attract more consumers because the Coke advertisement definitely worked in the sense of color with the sense of color psychology as how they use so many multiple colors and naturally the human mind would be attracted to more colors and would buy more Coke products.